Unia social or Hamabuche, a yes 700%. 700% in 8 years. A man to say, Unia 10 years, no, 100% pay. For the 10 years, which mean 100% person, you just will be to me. There's what I'm 700%. A bit Maka had you catch and say, what a near Juma. Yes, now, Pampina, ye, a good ye, a good ye, a good ye. Oheneba, me know. Who are we a radio presenter? We generally said that we be and joining here. Now, we say, you can't pay message to put in our kai. That's me. You put in our kai. As we mean, say, okay, 24-hour economy. Then a 24-hour economy. Even end this voice man dream. And no, a tongue of what dream was saying, yes, my kai. Yes, some money is what you want to say. Because it's only any message we could not message our message. That was the problem. You could not message our people. You couldn't even connect it to the message. And yet, as a man here to go for him connected. As I was so and go forward from. Brother, my main cousin tell me no me no marketing can home. Oh, Tom Adia Mobia. Uncle can't change panel. Say, and I didn't bet one man, and for so only, and then I back on the area Juma and I. Why now, marketing department? I go catch and say, I have a station you can put it on. You see, I easy, over human. Who do that? Which company would work with you people when your sales people go out, your marketing people go out and sell your weakness to a client? Which who buy you? One a better. Now they don't cook for any Dr. Baumian penny form, but me now Juma. You should be selling your strength, not your weakness. Except for parochial interest. What would you say? Except for parochial interest, what would you be looking at your weakness? What would you be parroting your weakness to people? You have a lot of good news to sell. Because during the campaign, I offer some advice to certain people. I won't mention names. And I make us say, hey, I say a quick crabia say, near fat free status and quan near fat data or ya about a baby subbing and I make the constituency bosom of friend. You could champagne for him for all ma near fat constituency and call free word back and your education. Data near catch on him say. When no man for any regional catchers, every say about them, and class saying yet to educate you what flew Hanum say. As I'm crying, you know, say, umbra, abbey, and for some of the bro, no woman. That's how people are selfish. Tell people what they go and blame the president. Oh, can't say more, you know, we don't know having positions. We don't know part of the successes. Oh, my dear, money be. They are telling us that we need almost cast on what kind of multi year and put out a coin with the year, ma'am, a minor or a bina. On the carry. What was our strategy? What was our strategy to elections? Share my cast himself. I was just doing some mass from yesterday night. Then, Oheneba say, from 2017, and Crown almost school as an almost as we 2020, right? In the 2020, 2021, 2023, 22, 23, 24. Afibiano, GSA no on Crown room we around 500,000. In just 4 years now, let's say almost around 2 million. Yes, sir. Oheneba, no clear woman is there. Crown man to about 2016. They were not mature to vote in 2016. 2016, that 2 million vote, people didn't vote in 2016. The first time some of them had chance was 2020 and 2024. What was our strategy to harness that vote? organization being a party in here, yeah. You must have vote me a new vote, a virgin vote. How were we streamlining those votes? Think a bit more, at least 75% will turn up, and at least we will have majority of them voting for us. What was our strategy? What did the next saying Crown and Twabano? Why did they vote? This was the question. You are saying that is because of Akufo-Addo. That's why they didn't vote. And Crown of Akufo-Addo no mkoso no soro no. And Crown of Akufo-Addo no mkoso no na Twabano. When these children voted, this story would have been different. If those children voted, the lesson figures tells us that in 2020 and in 2024, 2.1 million people didn't turn up. Who voted for us in 2020 didn't turn up to go and vote. Why did they not turn up? Party people were disenchanted. And my party for because and perform positions or man show party. Or me a Juma by all right, but a man show party for. That is the truth. That is the truth. Now your opposition I got baby minister near the other. May come here master match. Me am a constituency. There were people who are nursing posting. I will form PBM on my. I did you within come up and you be. You don't know what you can do. Bakukra. What's my yaman?
So right. Will you agree with those people who say and some na ka Yaudia party for munum? Well, Professor Michael Kwe comment na ko wa engage you mo o maka mo bo so asem do mo fi say e contribute to our laws o maka no awie and ye kwa ye ekodo ma se a ye say yin nsem na ba ye ka no we are further provoking them against that rising up to the defense of the party but ye be we na ye nya hwe.
I'm telling you because why what's the purpose of this okodasia kwa na kodasi what's the purpose of this okodasia okono okodasi. It just said anyway. I said anyway, you say, "Who blame where ye blame penny a jenny by no." Share Oheneba, all my mention, DB. Have you ever heard President Akufo-Addo say or address President Akufo-Addo? It's so a good feeling. So a good feeling. The respect, the reverence. Because he learned his lesson. In 2008, there was this skirmishes in the party. Uja and the boys who moved in a team with respect to President Akufo. That was the results we had. A brother was just show respect to him and his legacy. Because for you know, another part in the world, you see, the current legacy is what Akufo-Addo left us. And he has left us a good legacy. Why Juma? Why Juma pa everywhere? Health, why Juma? And last month, you know, I and this vocal be 12 hospitals Akufo-Addo see. 12 hospitals Akufo-Addo see, one could be. Send a body. Let's sell our good part. So more than information being a catcher must say, will be a mistake, will be a baby. You near the catcher and go for be a discount on some party for finding man could do. On almost had an hour, yeah, no, we need to yet will be. No, you are yet, also be a government support. Why you not mention that person's name? Why we not heaping the blame on those persons? Game fans, summoning war. You tell you good things. Yeah, the pa. You better tell you good news. You have good news to sell. You have very good news to sell. Let's sell our good news. In fact, I said the Okayano, I didn't know Mudija party. No, I don't know Mudija Enchima. Almost a party no Makwana. Almost said Makwana. Say no much less say penny, only penny be nine, and I say, oh yeah, so you have to America for be slash and bear. So true, no, you have done great work. I'm so happy. Maybe I'm a cattle say after Christ, MVP Nasemen William. Minya she film then so maybe many just say MVP I know man I'm Ghana ejina because at the MVP BS e kasi ye je go na Ghana ntimi nyina 2 weeks. All our policies e kasi ye mi no kura to say ye nya problem basic Ghana. Health insurance ye that we say asembeba e ja free assistance asembeba. A lot of programs are MPP diaba. Nti ade njina betu matna woni ake ye yakoro ho ya ka kire ho say ya anya de ne de. No. Let's sell our good part. Let's sell our story. Now, in any case, Ghana for that almost to Obama as not above one. And also almost to Obama a Yankopon or only mistake. There are people who make mistakes. But that is not important. What is important is what you were able to do. Yaye nduma. No one break us a bit my yaye. Ye be nduma. Na Ghana hanum say company ben na ya car. 6 companies now ya car Ghana hanum say. E the web export to Africa nyina. Na kwa no mo ya dwuma no mo nya Ghana for ma. Mo nya Ghana for ma wo nya dwuma mo busuafo anwonto mo. E say me yakika no. Ye san say mo nyina ntimi nka ne afa. One no move gin say lighter e gina so no. E ya de ayi. Ene so mo hu. Ene bubu ma flow fu kuma se ne go fu so. So mo say light no say enye wo say tikese ya wi ade a enye small sa. O mo nyina hu. For the light gina so mo bia nya dwuma gina so. Tanu mo gina anya fe ne ya bia ka say ya anya hwe. Ya bibi.
Right, Constitutional Amendment Committee na say ya adwuma o. Wo dey be call?
But overview.
Constitutional Amendment Committee of the MPP na say ya adwuma. Wo dey be call? For reforms.
Yeah, many people we are discussing the proposal be kakra. The proposal are no two. First of all, now me say, delegate system no. Yembiem na first of all, yembiem if it may be say all past executive right, all past executive omunya voting right. Because Oheneba, I'd go to make us and say, that's my strongest one. I'd go to make us and say, the movement they say all past executive voting right from police station to national. Omunya voting right because first of all, you're testing or fidelity or loyalty to the party. Party I say, because why you my party? You didn't think I say on the party and I say on some party. What I say, and I say, baby, remove this. Makoyi will be a free. The same you will be from better Obama meeting. Makoyi delegates and they PR problems every year because we may free mumpo because me a main executive like the 5 from the Kamumpa have a voting right. And do you be free? You still have no effect because I will still come and vote on you. It's the moment I bet and me Yao. Can you imagine how many organizers, how many people are because of police stations they you free more the experience in the knowledge, the experience of when your party organization in the and this party you free more you free more executive more irrelevant. Bien few bien kasa ho bien. Bien kasa ho this you be boy and san wa fa need esadia wa ira kora. You are not recognized anywhere. This is wrong. You be say attention in munase obi oye past executive the man of voting writer. Sama kum ma you FDN free mu nyina be ka because we me dey frequent go say hwe. Okwa wo person no benya problem ko ma be to so abadi. Udi mi do ya ma be to right ya wo nye. So it's up MP some koyi nkofo din film nyina sa de nyina be yira. And secondly, the biggest the larger research base because we are there now we increase base now at least with me about 10% to 20% of the constituency or delegate. What I say it is almost like it will better represent the constituency than Kakrebi or Kojiska. And almost our Dawson Sana a bad thing say Obakochiska because Oba Dawson and the work on because maybe I was too quiet. Well, all the executives say one area or too quiet, but time draw back there of the twaba. You might not even see them and all that. Say you can see a BM people. And I said the second one is that we can also open it bigger, wider. Say, Obi a card bearer maybe a utia the due to be at least, but you are not due to not consistent. As a bunny be drawn no makutia. No, you should be paying it every time. You should see that every quarter be a what you are. Yes, sir. It do say election ban we are pesca boom no that move no ma kosan go for begum. No. Nipa no ntua no quarterly bia on go tia. Quarterly bia there should be a record of quarterly payment. Mean say nipa no a lawyer, nipa no a diligent or ye party adwuma ne ada. E no to bit my no to. But the first one there, that one is because national class so we be that. National we be all executive no be at all. Let's expand it. All executive they we should expand to cover them. That one you should not we should not any class say expand a bit. Oheneba and for experience far more free executive state man on my opinion chance MY. Right,
thank you very much. Foko Aso 18 after 7. Carry on. Let's go. Yanko.
Na I know will be said Diane. And yeah now
Exodus for you.
Yes, it nefa kodidi
kodi
na de tie enye aduane no akeke o didi sa de asa ho ya de aduane a ede na pomdin wo mu ya friend Exodus for you na no pay you be kan se koku wo di atre di koku be sa empre 9 na wa kan se koku no odi na di abunsa mpa ya wa aduane ne ya wa aduane a ede na ni de nyina ekire be sa saw ya de brown rice kakadro wom moringa ne dandelion ewom ya kan for ma sekotobi e wo supermarket bi akopoku trading na wo benya bi a ho no ba bi atobi do benya bi na wo di aduane we no na wo nom Exodus moringa capsules and Exodus dandelion capsules udi aduane na nom topa ye no topa na nom na no pa awiane anyumre we mienu anopa we mienu awia anyumre no ayne saa na oye nsa awia obeba abeda sesa nsa ya de bia ntimi ntina wedi aha pressure diabetes ne kika woni na beko na ukobe bi eto bido na akoto bi abenya bi doctor number ne de ma we se frɛ no na ne ni nkoro ba boa wo e wa yaresem 0544 447033 0544447033
Monso mami ai na menwa lines no so bio na menia Kwame Apia Kubi eni enkomo emra se oye convener se oye spokesperson se oye Kwame Kwame.
Hello.
Kwame, good morning. Mun check connection no emame na Kwame ninkomo. Hello, good morning, Kwame.
Hello.
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 What's happening there? Okay, munyena me tenin kana ono soso entumi nka Kwame Apia Kubi hello bro Kwame, good morning.
My morning.
Oh yeah there.
Oh me okay, me fine but
Good. Kwame Apia Kubi minia Kwame Apia Kubi Mr. Speaker ana meka obia enim se ye frere Kesben media eho ana oye n'adwuma na woni minia katachie afifa ohene ene penifori bi ana aka bomu a stop galamsey demonstration chase bekoso anase ekoso Kwame muza sa adopai mopemso akodru sai
yo Oheneba ba menchie tifo nyina na me na wase oni okrio ne nyina say ekon yakon aba bedru ne mpempen so na ewie it is expected say nyina ibeshi ewo Kwame Nkrumah circle na afi demonstration I plan e no etimi the akodru no ene say na no fiada nanka atrocifo no pese omo court na fake court no ehwe ekom asem mom in terms of baby a yene ye tro we krata mu se ye pese ye fa na ye de demonstration no efa no but womo ankasa kodru ho no omo hu se kwan omo fa so a womo de ye court no kra no na enye kwan na itwe for that reason no Accra High Court no strike omo seat ni na no enti said they na yatro krata e de ama police for no every 2 p.m. SSA edoma yatro nsa from nyina no dia epo obra sports e won Kwame Nkrumah circle na afi enkwa nkosise ebetwen be do hwe ba akotumi no so enkwa nkosise no na emo no na yetimi efa ring road sector wa unim kran no Paloma hotel no anymore na yakofa na do danko ekufa anymore ewo eye nima jack hono na
na fe to mu saa kwakosi GBC anymore you betwem kakra na yakwa police headquarters nanim na IGP so akwakodin komo because yemi nsusu yemu no omai mu ba bia ye tu galamsey Oheneba wo de wo asante man ofa asante man temu Jacobu ene ne mpatemu nyina galamsey na se ho nyina aprapra forest ye diewi bibia anka bi ufri ho etutomo akosi wase japa ekosi wase kropon ene ne enclave nyina akuma se kwan so de wan kasa wuni konongo biesi wo ho nyina akwa ho pe na ye ufri nkrai na wo bese akokuma se a edinem ostino eho no mbabi a kwan ho nyina abon se galamsey no ye gustu a ye with the level of impunity ye temi we are set and your placards, your t-shirts, your BBR no I ready. And then Oheneba ye call me a cookerasem and the actual say yeah baby yapim so ababeduna so my in pass in the next 5 years and yes no say I'm shadi no see ebe how money that you train it's not say a year they could do something pension na ya baby beside say and they say radio for na mwatna say sha money mano akwakọ jensem aside ye nyati asefo kra no Oheneba omo a yenya ngo wo mo oma ene memba no omo so wakwanya say adibom no environment ya ye ne ye say ne wo mo so be be issue enti say de kwame nkroma mo eye eja ho eto ho de ma ye no saa ne ye nso ye be ye ne eja ho de amanchi ba enti say ye ne ye fen yi so ya dream say be say na say no to the level a ye hu dia ene na chese nkwala na ye wo no mbebre pa enti for this and many more reasons ana yes baby a illegality no akwadru no yem poso na yintia bridge na yem back to the drawing board na yem hwese niema no yebetimi ayen for ma ayeye enti all said and done no, we are very much ready for a demonstration.
And so we 2 p.m. ekosi da bay
yes sir we demonstration aye no Oheneba unique because here yasoma ye ka as generational right protection society no and say and yema ye nyina Oheneba ya ibida enim so my mo ko demonstration a o sha ase anopa acha ye no miensa nanka we demonstration na no so kofa hwemba because wo mo honi say ye normal ade a wo ba be ya ma che say ene ye ho afa ene ye ho akokwa ma che say enti ye sha ase awie 2 o'clock na ye be jinemu anaju de suo yi mu nyina obi ada ye be bonyo na afi mpenfo ahodo be kasa ene ye say alpha hour kra na say ye bo ahom nyami beti yesu da galamsey ne tu atwa ye be bo alpha hour no o ti ase say mo plan so de say ye join here ye be join mo pa no ye be ya kosi ochina no pa no be san tuamu a mawia na boye ne ma asye ne a kosi say be bo anajo 2 of ochina anajo mu ansa na I mean demonstration ni nyina no etimi aba da wie now it is to tell you anajo de sumu no say what but mkrofo was street so a yes the air cost no ye mi enye den enye in mkrofo say na ye joada ada na mo demonstration abetadwa ye mpe demonstration ye ni fiada na ye plan ya de no Oheneba ye tina se dwen hu yie ehun se ampa joada say ye ka say ye sha ase anope ya traffic and Quebec won cry no e be wi ase no mkrofo de so bo be boy say ye na ya ma wo mo antimi anko mo adwuma so anko ye adwuma magana but what must demonstration ye ne wi no na ye sase ne de na mkrofo bebre na afi no mo appoint ma yon po adwuma so kra no adwane afiri na adwuma ma wo besia coffee but o sia coffee no traffic no enti steady be ya wo na wo te trotro ni ye betimi ni wadi enkra ha ye ti Oheneba obi afre krase ana obetina na ekra na se na wufre no wo papa kokoo na odo ya wotimi hwe o ma wo wie university no enne ye de galamsey etuagu okay enne esotano and cobra enne de ka wo nyina na nka wo kwafuo ma wotimi de ahaban fra bobi enom na nka watimi anya hode fofo na wo de akọ adwuma so enne sensuo ni nyina na Oheneba asai na nka yensusu mu no yenim sa aban sesade anka ne ma foforo kakra beba nanka gidie foforo kakra ba enso de ehu dadai ennese kura de asa akosoro mo galamse ntua na egusu ayetu enti ne ebisa ye ho ne se asoman no yensua nyansa da ewo bibia mu ana politics ne amanyofo no yenhu bibia ensakra ye bia ma na enti se nra ye kaye na ye dia enne bibia nsi ye ho kwan se ye beka enti enumre okọ wadwuma so wie na wopon a wo de bra afa awa utimi tena se ya ma de bra ye bebo afa awa no e wo Jubilee House ani kwa ene ye be connect to speakers ne ye bomu a ye bebomu a imam fo beba be bompaye na nanom beba be gunsa ne nyina ye bompaye nsire trade ampo se ene a state of emergency kwa in declare na afei asase no entime home amagana wabre ya ye bia eye beebi e de ye kono ebe se ye daache enti yenka ne se ye be ya entrima na ebeba no so posterity will be the best judge se edrum pempenso na ade na ni aye no yenya mabulu bi omo so original se beebi de ye kono de enye because say na nananom ye ya eni kasase ya ye hu a ye te so a yeni aprese ye tu sta kono nke meto so yenka se ye against mining in this country ikakoko no de Oheneba sabe esefoma didn't think kasesika ne nsefo na company what you say but the question is that entia say ye wo miners wo krompa na Oheneba omo adwe so be mine padia entia yentimi nka ye hu mom nipa mienu nipa miensa nipa nnan na ye form company akese na mine no ye ya yenyenko underground but surface mining yi asa ye pefre ye ho ye pentem sabe oni adaje oni oba nso akokeka okay odi oba ni mfia ahope pressure anu agina oba nu agya no na okọ na se amusu so ofro oba na obeba woma say ye near bresi ye be mine in dia Oheneba let's put ourselves together, let's form a bigger company and the new month Anglo Goldfields here we and your individuals na kika omo and kakra companies international companies so as a people no why can't we do say and they obia first excavator a party chairman not the akosia no funtu asase ne kakra owia amena no on kata so no atam sika no de ko abanding ya so mfa so bia it is the same aban na e ka kire say wo mu wie ye no wo smuggle gold ni bebre ko ye e die ntia akwakoba ne say ye ho as a country the etosu mienu oman yi mu ne ye wo Oheneba ye be ka say ye China okay na China ni no ye de ne kotum ye de ne famra kwan so de ni gina court wo man mu a ene mfaso bi ama me kunyanse bi e wo sa asem se na no osafo ma afuka kire se ye che ya ashawan ye jeli na mfaso bi amre ye ama ye so ni mo so pa no ka kire ne se hey papa de wo ka na nye right because ane untimi nkwata na crown paper common paper enkoto wo mu nsu China for ya bagana ha and sponsor nkofo to excavators among nkofo ye the gold no mo to wie the gold ni ma wo mo a they repatriate all the gold into their country for China okay na ene yet was there be China ni na cause destruction na wie na one kata me na so me ni free fire kongre ni mo be ka China fully be that so we know what we are talking about who do what the level of impunity ye the excavators Siriana see a pigeon, hini, Etuliana to form Obecas, and Tini Papa, yes, I knew. And you ask yourself that the same person, no, in about all yes, I did. So, woman in 10 years, so one ton of boys in Libya, no Mugusun, so maybe any near Medrubia, Edwina, or Tuaguna, say any Pano Yada agents now, and they said Biano, and Mediano, you need to that extent. Yet, yes, as Uncle Pona Bess, I am any, yet you more, we should deport them. And you're not only in Pase. Yet China for you be deport your mono sapuma for Kemino. Yes, so no nana. I hope say principles are principles. O Casa you know anybody oh yeah run, the walk and run. The way you no quality for pardia, the walk and run if you walk and as I say the same. For posterity's sake, young can no crunch there was say. Asema Yura, Interior Minister Ka, and yes, and Papa. And we must condemn it in no uncertain terms. Say and let foreigners now causing a lot of havoc to our environment. No more we are no more tell me, any reasonable Ghanaian should tell me the NTS, especially a Chesana, you deport your own China. For what reason? I think for a sovereign state. Yeah, your Maya, your dear, Okay? Your laws are govern the mining sector. Offer the Minerals and Mining Act at 703 a 12 pp. Okay? And then yes, we at 25 acres concession bianwa a small scale mining. And Rakoya Yeka was in Oheneba Mrana Kasaswatria will say small scale mining is the preserve of Ghanaians.
Ghanaian people.
Small scale mining. What is here? China Nibianka. So what China now about my Ghana now pursue mining. You are coming as a foreign direct investor. Are we here not less than $10 million? No, what media baby raw mine with what media baby share mine in Jumedias. And yet then after the China way back, now you know beer. Omo ye person in Kumunya ye greedy no. Omo ba no more be show munko a wachi. Now omo di contract excavators bedroom. No more their SARS here. All in the name of me, yes, small scale mining. And so no yeah, you might be much China. Why are we killing ourselves to that extent? Okay? Na ye nim no quarry the womb and make galamsey site be a bit who are China near what side. Not yes, you deported China for because yet the China didn't consumer and fan for so be angry. And consider that by no mind with Yania Cassia Bedia was there. At the end of the course, we will take the pragmatic decision that a bit may affect the future generation. And this is the time. And we disagree with it, and today, tomorrow, we will continue to disagree with it. But
Kwame, is it that Munu science be a positive to you? Moving say abai whatever fighting galamsey no, and now say per the omasha say you think more bonus on tantum na if you na na dem anu no na yetima kwa do baby.
Oheneba, and your money you Yakwabatu also last year, and we have said that our principles yesterday are the same principles today. Ghana has Rubia and Lokare Cape and the bit me save for my say, I get this how my way in everything. Abayi Bayi or Heneba no crepa, a woman say, the Abayi and the Bias or D2 Galamsa CBI. Okay, we have tried the models are Abayi Yuswene. We have tested the procedures, the processes, the models. Abayi so di tu galam say no. Ya try ni na ya ye dibia ye adwuma da ankosiaga. Result na ye penye sa result ndi guy. Okay? If for nothing at all, Oheneba Nana Adudanko Ekufuado buy for 2 years for the ban into small scale mining so. Mebuana.
Yeah.
A idea will be in 2 years near small scale mining. My Ghana. Okay, na aresemuni ni that's one and they say ye left band na okay ye dem crofo ko UMAT e watakwa University of Mines e ko trainee wo mo kwan papa wo mo be fa so aye mine no wa bro mo say environment ni nyina Professor Frimpong Boateng mo ye e wi ase me ami nu e ko awusi any Professor Frimpong Boateng when it has BCU yet excavators yet interministerial committee on small scale mining yet ni nyina wo Ghana ha wo Oheneba senya no kre na yenka saa niema ye ni nyina no e kodru na do last time na galamsey na sanso cry west
yeah
what you say after do baby excavators cry ye che ye na hunkunta bu kra na akwakọ yasem foforo enti enne de ye kan ni say we your minister we aban foforo na wo ba excavators are watching yatibida and solve the problem no because watching excavator na enne no e bedra na you know near the foforo kusema ye de ye adwuma and we know same crop way day and night in and one more pretty okay and next so what tell me say what for me water gas na do dan ko Ekufuado are buying pain so yet you operation Galamso yet you operation Vanguard okay enti asraf no kra no wo engineer to Galamsey that's here water gas here yati wo me the be information ma men kan no kra wo me say Oheneba insuo bi a ye say na ye di Galamsey na say no community phone ni omo free any radio for my information it's water guard no oba be den e dey no obey okay it is a lazy man's approach to tell me say the water guard aba and the water guard no be boa ama buy no intelligence and information say the be asraf won be follow up near to me compound on enkofo e won nsuo no ho omo ye Galamsey we know okay and then yes say nsuo to the extent say assume buem eno no da bono ho baby a ye dey bui power dam no We no cry that hona ye dear sit down and my in Kanya and for the chamfire process to a year to Galamsey and will bring river. I mean, why do we do ourselves like this? Anybody make a note?
I'm with you.
Yeah, now you see a D2 Galamsey. I said, we've done it in the past. Our Maya resort are not yet as a country. No crew won't pay. Enti baby ya babedruno. As I say again near my phone, near my phone. As I say you're taking drastic decisions. Me makase, we are not against mine. But Oheneba, to me besides a small scale mine in here, you see, okay? Tremi nipa okra licenses. Or legal. Or do not me 25 acres, me 50 acres. Yet demarcate your money concession. On trial money into cry. Emrano the Emrani can pepe no this one. The best thing to differentiate between them and one more area illegality. Okay? Okay, now I position medium a small scale miner, medium cramming crata, medium in our pepe. And who are the people perpetrating the illegality? I never think that me is not here. Me a small scale miner, micro lease, micro BBA, and to one more anybody near more. So our point is that so far as a young mean differentiating the people doing the legality and the people doing the illegality.
No.
Okay? Yemra back to the drawing board. Yanka say okay, it's a small scale mine in the HM and net open so mine in Bia or Ghana a large scale. Okay? And see Kwame appear could be who knew Oheneba, who knew Katachia FIFA, more person with your mine in a large scale. Large scale investment we hear a 1 million Ghana cedis. 1 million Ghana cedis no Oheneba, Mr. Speaker, any Okatachia FIFA. Young co ebia and young co raising 1 million Ghana cedis. Young find say a company now say I buy a large scale concession young co. Say young to me then as a country we are not ready to do mining.
Right. I remember time I me Brazil as a one issue by 2014-15. Go voice ka wo bu nsam o. Wo mu otumi o. Anya dey.
But we are sovereign states. You make a note here. Say you can say China for this sika woman yes, I don't think no more Omutimi influence and Crawford. And nothing I mean my example say me ne woni a free fire ya dwen so mining sector ni mu ne pese ye adwuma. Okay? Enti ye be a company akwaye mining afan Crawford dia. Then the government no must ensure say banks ahodo a ye wo Ghana no will support miners in a way. So wo ko say wo kwaji loan kra dia akwaye mining activity a interest e wo so no e wo form. And the needed equipment, a bind the boa mounset me through the loans I will be secure with the banks. I feel bet me up from Crawford do Juma. Now, in terms of corporate terms, what's set up offices up from Crawford, the Gumwa Juma. Now, Kobani said there be a Nippon bad day, breaking day, near Manica crack, no, the Asian home, now on no so Funtuma no Funtum Sasinigu. Now, I am saying that forming an amalgamation of companies a Ghanaian owned mining companies are a big general who ye now to yet me pre other contracts in other countries acquire mining no it starts from today. The young sir near just so China for Sika woman some into your buy ya no amount 30,000 50,000 now was what no two cocoa funny in or China or my baby means to be my baby.
I know it comes with some sacrifices. Are you ready for some of these things?
I never sacrifice it. Yeah. Now, Nipa Bian, so our person with 2 and more in India. As I said, Wontumi or one Casa dream, first of all. Say, and a Mombia, or person with you. Say, what person will you be? We are successful. Now, we did don't win him. At any point in time, a risk, and I will take it. I never had to say, and see, we will be a Wontumi taking risk. The Wontumi mammy because it do baby and Crawford throw one will now. I buy a fin when you're the question is that there is a responsibility at the time I will be placing a mandate on somebody. So when you are to a back as to a baby, now you can't benny, now you must assume a see, and I will do to me at the manual. So to me now, with the money, there is a responsibility on that person to ensure that ABCD or catcher won't hear a genasuma or to a baman or obey one. And they abide so about obey e-levy. E-levy will buy also way. Sabine is way e-levy. Yes, why e-levy? Sana will catch as I will buy, obey repealing. Ally a monk of 4 forest moon, echo your mind. At the end here, repeal of that airline again. And then Yatin trains 100 days, Yasia, Wabrian repealing. The government was telling us that yes, we promise say you be repealing, but you buy under the circumstances, let's say you amend it, they allow 10% leverage, said you pay at least 10% be there. You bet me some concessions in the forest. That is not the promise I would demand. We are saying say repeal the law that allow people to go into the forest and do mining. Okay? Unless they say Nipana Yanajan so about large scale mining. But about a small scale, none Nipana ready for large scale dear. Unia repeal is Ambrana and Rano Yifrio. Now I pay forest in Intiminia because of my way more. Or anybody a woman say forest be a year remarkable mining be a in Sukasi that forest. Right. Insurance will be affected. Forest will be affected. And that is the reason why we are seeing the level of destruction now. And sacrifices there. Oheneba, we are ready to sacrifice. The and time will be no man. And the party the power and on fire.
I have to ask you this, but I don't know how comfortable you will be. So, answer. Are you losing your job because of this fight you have taken up?
But the truth be told, Papa. In fact, Wabuame Ewabrabomu in so many years, and fear na in a year, Jubei, Wabuami Yepa, the year Casado pay or Oheneba, many are fine, many a bush engine are fine. There is no bad thing between Yanino. A Jumebia when a principle, a Jumebia when the guidelines. A do baby, no mufiso, a bia, dear Wuyin Titan Kakra. Na if you read your yana wabetwa we Jumaswa, no problem. A do baby, so dear Wuyen. A go against a any politics binti ebi a yent many on to yeba ni ano e fit nyame na betre but say ye ka say I want to put it on record say ye nyi medi every case ben me but for the belief and the principles of the code galamsey wasem there ye be koswaka we will continue to fight galamsey ensure say environment be safer for all of us. There is no problem between Menekes Ben Media. But we say say you suspending me. And bring it through necessarily make back a be human pay for me send me back me juma. We will go back and do the work and support the country. Bonibia and me work up na Kensington.
Now the also tranche to so by your galam say adwuma wi.
Management they take a decision. And you know and you're not necessarily tranche or Oheneba. It is a management decision. So at least, I mean, but it's normal. I mean, and you must say, of course, we are aware. Say, I buy move for the man pressure. One really year crowd. We say, tonight, that say you be good in the Akaka winning. They make an what you say. All these things happen. Yeah, in politics, it happens because Obi free say, one man platform, another platform, this one. I mean, or they pressure against a buying. They make a lot here. And I mean, these things happen in our country. Politics, you're mature with democracy, but you know, you're betting your media. Oh, your media, Juma, and yeah, no one is also radio, so Kasaki, Debbie. There is a responsibility on you. Remember to quite the brave, a Prapama forest, Makoho, okay? Tanamia forest here, and then Kofuguma Womudi. Okay, many okatechi ko hokoche Kano Lumre forest minimum forest ahodo aka of this country me ankasa personally min tuka entry and cry enko rem okay offense so ye dedun kwa ofin a che Ashanti region and central region we Oheneba me ankasa makojina break ne so aye documentary akokoto wonsuo ni masensuo for almost 2 years now insuo ne da so esi me office e wa adwuma mu a insuo no means a sign. Okay? And as we speak this morning, insuo no means a sign, a mean and such a my okay? And by principle, no, it is something that I believe in, and I hope, sir, at least, also the voice the count, the OT and also the voice the count. Now you know, say, I did not hear you. bedroom baby no lead, mercury, any idea air fire me and air fire and sass, it would take us so many years and sign a sign, man, and to me, every and sass in the use. And today, diseases are what do rare cancer, any idea, but kidney related challenges, or you never put you kumasi, yet the buyer, every as a you don't even know. Only time I would trace you who baby a enemy free back. But some of these activities, have a far stretching impact. And would be enemy issue. So why should we kill ourselves? You mean say in Riano, okay? When the last 3 dies, the last man will as well die. And from an hour home, in Riano the mount, and you know, sir, Yamian Casabodi or Yensa. And the end, because me, Stamida, mean Tiasio, Bia, Oheneba. Abai beko je sika dia to ho se afibia ye nkoduandia enso nua kakana no a ewo forest ni mu a yesa ha de ye reserve enka nanom fred po we die ye nkom koye bibia wo mo se ya ko si se edu da bi kra de wo mo se we na de eye adu no untimi nkomura bia mu because ukomu a obekwa kosia wo nananom what you say and this were the wisdom of our forefathers. Woman, yes, I say, the two or said, yeah, a previous young cocoon and one cocoon namia, dear, because woman say a yellow son when you paddy, they do baby and you they could do baby as I'm your many in our bessa, and your many in our so sounds so they are as human beings as we are, we were extinguished from the earth because your survival is on the animals and it's on the trees. Human. And see, I mean, this is right for all of us. The principle, when fighting Galamsey. The environment it doesn't know NPP, it doesn't know NDC, and we believe that and expectations and cost the penwa and kasa and nothing will change that.
Hey, may I say I'll join you tomorrow. Nyame aduma. Hey, Apia Kubi, Mr. Speaker, he's a brother. Kesben Media and na owo. Na sese die asem tintini tia we nyina nse the management of Kesben Media so omani nye ho say oka the leaders and the organizers of the 3-day demonstration